What is going on, guys? It's no username. Finally back with another episode. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I have been playing the game, but I've been live streaming. Just the like the side stuff, the wealth and mysteries and mysteries, artifact collection and stuff like that. I've been overboard and I've done a lot. A lot of collecting. To be honest with you, I really didn't get a whole lot. I did get a new flail called Spinning Death. Probably got that bow. I don't know if y'all have seen that or not. I've been wearing this, however you say this, Galaglog armor. I've also made mythical stuff. I hadn't tried out the double swords yet, as I need more titanium. Played with one-handed axe and shield a little bit. This is the new axe you guys probably haven't seen. Probably haven't seen this axe either. It's really good and I've made it mythical. Power levels now at 366. So, I mean, I've been playing. I just haven't been doing story missions. But that is what we're going to continue on with right now.
Be my eyes, Sunan.
Of course, he's all the way in the back. Oh, they don't like me here?
Who are you, then?
Oh.
Hold you.
We can fight about it if y'all want.
You see, Hunwald's back, drinking and jabbering as always. So this is Hunwald's safe haven.
Though we be a Mercian Shire today, tomorrow the kingdom of Lindsay will rise again.
We also really need to go back to Asgard. But we'll get to it.
Hunwald, who is this stranger? Eivor, come, sit. Bread and ale, please, alewife. I have been discussing my delicate situation with Alvgar here.
Lord.
He is a nobleman like me, one of Lincolnshire's sturdy thanes.
Hunwald's idea of sturdy is a mug of ale that won't tip over.
Alvgar has pledged his loyalty to my family, the House of the Ferocious Swan. With his influence and your might, we shall rid Lincolnshire of the ruffians who plague this land, once and for all.
We're going to see your father, Hunwald. That's all.
Indeed, Eivor. With speed and purpose, you are the axle to my wheel, the spark to my tinder.
I can only bring you as far as your father, Hunwald. You are the man who must reach his heart and lead him to reason.
Are we talking about the same man? Your father is a spendthrift, Hunwald. He ran this shire into the muck.
Oh, Alvgar, you jest.
Listen, I've come to escort you to your father's side. We go now, or I walk.
Ah, yes, to Lincoln, away, but with care. The road between here and there is teeming with brigands who wish me dead.
You daft lump of lard. A single Dane will not protect you against the whole of Mercia's army.
I think you're wrong, Alfgar. And here he'll prove it.
I'm hot for a fight, Snowdog. Give me half a chance, I'll stove your heathen face right in.
Boy, they don't know how wrong they are. Do not fuck with me. We don't get very many charisma options. I'm gonna choose
Have
it.
you ever seen a blood eagle, my Saxon friends?
A what?
A blood eagle. A raw, magnificent bird I'll tear from your guts. First, I crush your ribs. Then I pull out your lungs and stretch them into wings, so you can fly to your heaven as fast as possible.
Jesus, fucking heathen.
You canny fox. That was incredible. Like watching a captain navigate the roiling waters of an angry river. I must void my bladder, Eivor. Then we shall set forth in search of adventures new.
You travel with a marked man at your side.
He's with me. He'll be fine.
If I had a scribe jot down all the occasions I'd warn that stupid boy, I'd be the most written about man in history.
Alfgar, the boorish nag of Lincolnshire.
Ah! Oh!
Caught me a sturgeon on the river yesterday morning. Bare his teeth.
Told Hunwald. Where did he wander off to? Hunwald is in trouble. Leave him be.
Blindside, idiot!
He's brought a bloody Dane!
Oh, I have been struck down, pinned within an inch of my life, but I will survive. I must continue my new war, and if I should
Silver
expire,
Day's paying us.
avenge me. I live! I am alive! Heaven have mercy!
Are you hurt?
Unbelievable! The Battle of Bottleston will be remembered for years to come! Alfgar, we have won our first great victory!
Hunwald, are you hurt?
Never better,
We should get to Lincoln as quickly as we can.
Yes, you're right. Let's depart. What horrible souls are hunting me? Me, the son of a beloved elderman. Was it naive of me to believe my status as a nobleman held some sway over the churls and serfs of this shire? What cause have any to dishonor me?
So the reason everything blew up right at the end of that fight is these weapons have a thing where it has a chance, I think it has a chance to drop a firebomb if you have a heavy finisher. Yeah, so that's why everything blew up. So I finally got a second flail, so I wanted to see what double flail would do. And whereas like I really like the combo, with a whole lot more hits. The bad thing about it is all the additional hits do crappy damage. Don't really like that. But, oh crap, what was that? Got some more skill upgrades. What have I got? Oh, 2. Yeah, I'm not worried about 2.
Look! Boats there! We could sail the waters to Lincoln, sink the ships of any enemies in our way.
What were you told when the guards exiled you?
Oh, scraps of nonsense. I woke to screaming. A man grabbed me, said I was an immediate danger to my father. Ha! Horse pucky! Mercian soldiers then shackled me, roped me blindfolded to the River Wash, and told me plainly, start anew elsewhere or face death in Lincolnshire.
What did they mean?
Oh, some nonsense about me praying for his death, hungry for his inheritance.
Speak plainly, Hunwald. I can't help you if I don't know the full story. You hold no grudge against your father?
No, never. No, I suspect the order for my exile came from on high. Perhaps one of Burgred's final orders before he was deposed.
That would surprise me. Burgred was battling Danes until the end. He had bigger things to worry over.
Perhaps you're right, he's too contained. It must have been King Alfred then.
King Alfred of Wessex? That's another kingdom entirely.
Yes, but Alfred has a fearful hatred of the Danes. He must have heard that I am courting one. A beauty who knows no equal.
Your Dane lady love. Right.
I want that big fish over there. So I can just get his attention. Ah, I got his attention. I think it's salmon. I think I need some more of those. Maybe it's perch. Yeah, perch. Big old perch. Surely we ain't gonna get attacked on the boat. I can take the boat all the way. I bet at some point in time I was supposed to get off the boat, drop a chain here, but I think I've already done it. Well, I thought they was gonna have more talk about. Where I'm going?
Here's Lincoln, the city of my birth, the cauldron of my present sorrows.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Mercian guards everywhere. Follow me.
Right behind you, Shadow Walker. My heart beats like the drums of your dragon boat.
Who's that?
Eivor, why does it not surprise me to see you here?
Leovril, following through with chasing down Berkrit, I see.
You said it yourself. His betrayal is worth 1,000 deaths. I'm just waiting on a ship to take me to Rome.
You'll give him my regards?
Gladly.
Well, I'll be down. Can I talk to him again? I like to steal his horse.
Borgrid can flee his kingdom, flee his people, but he cannot flee his fate. I will see to it personally. Do not get in my way, Eivor. This is something I need to do. I will find him, the coward king, tomorrow or next year, and when I do, I will give him one long breath to plead his traitor's case. Do not get in my way, Eivor. This is something I need to do.
Okay, you have fun with that. That guy was from a bunch of episodes ago. We need through there. I don't know if there's another way in. I don't think so. Probably getting ready to start a fight.
Hey!
That solves that.
Hey, what?
Oh, how can a place I once called home look so alien to me now? So harsh and unwanted.
I fear great clouds will gather
Fear
soon.
not, Lincoln.
Aye.
I shall make you mine again.
They're brilliant.
This
The
town
horses
was
can
your
feel
home?
it too.
It was,
Swaying
and should
rolling
still
their
be.
eyes.
To see it now fills my eyes with tears.
Save weeping for prayers. We're not inside yet.
Yeah, I need to
One day I won't have to skulk around this town with my face.
need to buy some titanium
Among the people
real quick. Of course they seen me.
No one has heard from the Eldermans in weeks.
You can have that back.
Lord Hundiel is surely fighting the Danes to the north.
You can have that back.
There's peace now, have you heard?
No, that can't be true.
What can I tempt you with?
Ah, he's got titanium to buy.
You should always be fully stocked. You are wise, stock up. I hope to see you.
How was your father the last time you saw him?
He was quite poorly, but he has the heart of a lion and the Holy Spirit itself within him. A bout of illness would never bring him low.
Did he think highly of you?
Oh, yes, yes, indeed. The thanes and clergy of Lincolnshire are not fond of me, but they do not yet know
The
me
people
well
of
enough.
Lincoln are not welcoming
Not true.
Danes.
It's troubling, I know. Your folk are strong, hardy, noble. Creatures straight out of stories and tales.
We are also living people, Gunvald. More than a story. We're real and flawed.
Oh yes, of this I am well aware. Blunt and stalwart, honest and true. I have a Dane lady love with all those qualities, you know.
You have a Dane lover, and she's a Valkyrie as well, I suppose.
I'm definitely going to end up starting a fight going in here. But
I have barely enough silver to buy peat from those bandit smugglers. They hoard everything.
Those rocks behind the
So run, horse! Strike for Christ!
Just there. We've made it.
Careful. The house is being watched.
What? Hunwald! Praise God, you live! I do, my dear Reaganhair. Body and soul. Tell my father his son has returned and in fighting form. It is urgent I speak with him.
I'm sorry, Lord, but your father has been taken.
Taken? When?
Weeks ago, Lord. And well ill he was when they carried him off. I wish I could say more.
Have you looked for him?
Oh, I dare not go asking after him, for fear of stepping above my caste. But he'll be in good hands, don't you worry. Up there with the abbess and her sisters and all.
He still has friends in Lincoln. That's a good sign.
Bishop Herevrid among them. He's kept a vigil at the town hall, looking after things in your father's absence until he returns.
Will we find trouble there? At the town hall?
You mean soldiers and the like? Aye. There have been many, many more about since your father took his leave.
Right. We'll find a quiet way in if we can.
gotta escort him some more?
Who was that fellow?
Ravenhair? He's an old fixture of my family's household. Loyal to the end. He helps run the place, and he's known me since I was but a little lordling.
I must be careful.
A simple fellow, but worth every pinch of his salt.
Freaking guards everywhere. I hope this dude can climb. I lost him. The hell is in there? Opal. Oh god, now it's telling me to turn around. I ran off and left him. We're just gonna have to fight everybody, I guess.
Best not to draw attention here.
Hey! Time to die! We keep our wits about us.
Could use a spear! Strike with me!
we have this. Have your scouts. With me! Watch for my lead! Hail! Take the foe down! You, brother! Away with you! Hey, intruders, here! Come on! Can't keep it up! Mine! We watch each other talk!
Okay, can we move on now? How in the world do I get in there?
What? Meet your fate! Back!
Probably more stealthier ways to get into this place, but
Lincoln seems a good place to trade.
Does it?
The market is flush with goods.
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's.
Back! Knock the birdie off it!
Yes, it must be. Growing up, we never wanted for anything in my father's home. Bread and poultry and field fruits of all manner. I suppose this is where our servants purchased them. Lincoln's boon was ours as well.
How often did you leave your house, Hunwald?
Oh, from time to time. Yes. Archer! Herevry! Tell Lord Hunbeor his son has returned!
My lord, you're well.
Lord Hunward, you should have sent forewarning of your return to avoid the violence that dogs you. Lives might have been spared.
Why so surprised to see my return, Bishop? Was I rumored dead?
Oh, worse than dead. It is my reluctant duty to report the rumor that you were lost in the north, bedding a Dane on some squalid farm.
I'm not the Dane who's been ploughing, and I don't own a farm.
I know you mean well, Bishop, but there's no cause to insult Swanborough's honor. You leave my lady love out of this.
Ah, your mystery Dane has a name. Sadly, the people of the Shire will hardly be comforted. Now that you have swelled your father's tolerance for pagans into a sin.
I've no patience for insult and rumor. We have come to speak with Lord Hunbeor, that is all.
Lord Hunbeor has gone, I'm afraid. He would not say where to, but I'm sure he will return shortly. Once the storm has passed.
What on earth do you mean by that? What storm?
Your father feared for his life, Hunwald. In his weakened state, he could not defend himself. Not against a Dane, certainly.
How dare you? Eivor is above reproach.
See this from my view, Hunwald. You arrive after a strange absence, with a hired Viking in tow, demanding to see your father. This does not, in my estimation, imply benign intentions.
If I meant to murder you, these stones would be slick with your gore already.
Such violence. Good heavens. God must have purpose for you pagans in his holy plan, but I confess to utter bafflement.
Hunwald, your father was at my hospice for a time, but he left of his own accord without saying a word. That's all we know.
Come, Abbess. We should leave this young lord to his scurrying thoughts. There is nothing more of use we can say to him.
Take care, my boy.
Stay within these walls where you're safest. I'll have a look around, see what I can learn about your father.
If my father spent time at the hospice here, the healers who work there may know something. Talk to them if you can. Find out what they know.
Something on your mind?
Eivor, I realize the strides you've taken to aid me. My oath to you will last an eternity.
You'll owe me a blood oath when all our work is done.
Blood? Dear Lord.
Wait here till I return.
I already don't like the bishop.
Can your guard speak through you, Henry? Can he tell me where the alderman is?
Our lord is not a trained dog who speaks on command. My goodness.
What about you?
When did you last see the alderman?
Leave us be. It is not your place to be asking such questions.
People ain't gonna help me at all. Oh, okay. So I'm gonna go. Get out of my way.
Hunwald's father was recuperating here not long ago. Someone may have seen him depart.
Come on, how do I get in? Oh, go over the wall.
You there. Do you know where your alderman has gone?
I do not. And if you like your hide where it's at, you won't ask that round here again.
Well, I'm going to.
Where's the alderman? Did you see where he went?
I don't know. Alderman who? Sorry, I'm busy.
I'm gonna eat your berries. Unless you want to lie.
Do you know where your alderman is?
I can tell you a few things, but not here in the open. Follow me.
Oh, she's gonna try to get me killed.
Condemnabitur inconvenientes calciamentas sunt mihi. Fono autem ut Deus vult hoc esse, heic batiar.
Are you the head sister?
Please, don't hurt me. These poor souls need me.
Calm, sister. Lord Hunwald sent me. He asked me to speak with the people here.
Hunwald? That's not a name I expected to hear again.
No harm will come to you or those you care for. I'm only looking for your alderman.
I'd be risking my neck telling you anything. And if my head rolls, these sick and ailing folk will follow me to the grave.
Your alderman would agree. So the sooner I find him, the more quickly these prowling guards will leave your hospice.
That's a pleasant thought. Our Lord was in a bad way here, and getting worse, in spite of our efforts. Then, quite against my instruction, some guards moved him out. I overheard them talking about a bathhouse. There's no working bathhouse in Lincoln. So, I gather they meant the old ruins just south of here, by the eastern walls.
Ruins, just south of here. I'll look there. Thank you.
I pray you find him. He's in desperate need of care.
What was you gonna tell me? You little liar. Let me do some opal though. Thank you. Ew. 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 My dude's puking everywhere.
It weren't wise to let those Mercians nobles use our tunnels, if you ask me.
What choice do we have? At least this way they'll leave us be.
They killed one of their own. What's to stop them from splitting our skulls as well?
Because they fear us, see? No one takes us for fools. You got it.
Remember, God punishes those who wish ill upon... Go on.
Ill upon who?
Eh? Oh, sorry, I was miles away. What?
Christ Jesus, you haven't got enough brains in your head to blink, have you?
Accept your weird... You're forbidden hate.
These tunnels run deep. Was the alderman fleeing to a hideaway beneath Lincoln?
Been down in here collecting treasure and stuff before. It's been a hot minute.
I should be cautious around here. More Mercians traipsing across our routes. Can't piss from here to Bolingbroke without someone demanding some ungodly deal.
All this traffic has made sense. Job.
Smuggling will always be difficult, but I prefer it to paying tribute. Never again will we bend to the Mercian crown.
Oops.
Hey, what?
Well, that was easy. Well, shit, how do I get up there? Not even sure this is the way to go. Way to get some loot.
Fighting here. About what?
Why is the key moving?
A violent struggle between nobles and bandits. Bandits didn't fare so well. A noble's cloak with the image of a swan. Looks like the alderman passed this way. Key. Useful if I had a door to let you. Saxon nobleman paid some bandits for permission to sneak through these tunnels on their way to Bolingbroke Castle. Mercian nobles made a deal with some bandits, paid them hush money to let them sneak through these caves. When the time came, the bandits ambushed the nobles. But it didn't end well for the bandits. In the struggle, the Ealdorman's cloak was torn off. But he got away and headed east for Bolingbroke Castle. That's my best lead. Fresh air. Cast about this land, my friend. The guards here are vigilant.
Hey! Get back here! us! Away with you! Intruder! Come on! Get over here! Now I'm ready! Feel my breath on your neck! Yellow dog! Your end is nigh! Take the coward off! flank!
I'm on the right track. That keep is well protected.
My lord, your carriages. Well, for the true born king, born in a time of wolves, you have earned a long rest. Thank you, beautiful Galmina. So firm is your loyalty. None know me as well as you do. Thank you, lord. It is now time for your bath. May I wash you? Yes. There now, my lord. All is prepared. Shall we begin the washing? Hey, who comes? Welcome, stranger. Are you here to pay tribute to our Lord Ealdorman?
I heard voices as I entered. Were you speaking with him? Does his hooga speak through you?
I'm not sure what to call it precisely. Words form in my mind, and I give them voice. Often they sound like my dear lord.
Can I ask a favor of him? On behalf of his son, Hunvold.
You could try, but he never speaks when others are present.
Probably 'cause he's dead.
Why has your Ealdorman's death been obscured? The people of Lincolnshire deserve to know his fate, Hunvold, above all.
When the guards put him in my care, I was told to keep all this a secret. Until the appointed time. When I asked who gave these orders, they struck me. I wish I could say more.
I've seen all I need to, but Hunvold will need proof.
Of course. You're welcome to search through his effects, though I'm not sure what trinket would best serve your purpose.
I'll find something. I don't know what this is, and I'd rather not ask.
Yes, I thought the same. Troubling.
Foul rat droppings everywhere.
Even in death, my lord is a friend to all of God's creatures.
Woman's crazy.
A box of musty clothing, and a brooch with a crest. The house of the ferocious swan. This will do. I'll return this brooch to Hunvold in Lincoln. I hope the poor boy can withstand such ill news. Dried herbs and berries pressed into powder.
The time between my lord's departure and his burial is longer than usual. My lord must keep up appearances for his upcoming rites.
Take care.
And you. I shall take you to your family crypt at Nettleton within Lincoln. There, you may lay beside your forebearers. the great and glorious kings of Old Lindsey. Please, do not desecrate our lord.
I'm a Dane, not a cruel grief-monger.
Ich lærte hende lation nu. We magon wendan yfsersi. Ac fulan tolia.
Yeah, this lady's crazy. Well, that is unfortunate. Game's getting kind of dark. I mean, I know it's always been about killing. But I don't know. It's just getting kind of dark. Darker than normal, I'll say. But this lady's sitting there caring for a dead man, like. Is that a cemetery?
Best raise my hood here.
It is. Must have been here. Sure I have. I mean, unless there was just no treasure there, then maybe I didn't. I'm gonna have to fight my way back in that building again. It's already looking like it. I ain't going the way I want to go. I think I played with the flails long enough. I don't think I ever did use that. Use it. What kind of weirdo combination would that be? Don't know. Let's try it. Alright. Or you know what? I think I'm gonna do something else. I think I'm gonna play with the spear and the shield. They can't stand for crit percent, or else every hit would be a crit. 102% crit chance. Not really sure how that goes. Hang on, you can bring up just the stats on. Oh. Critical chance, 105. I'll put 2 crit damages on there. If I have another great crit damage, that would be awesome. Great rune of perfection. Rune of perfection. Nope. I still need to go through these runes and like sell a bunch of them, but I hadn't yet, so. I don't really ever block. I use this mainly for the stun. Yeah, there's some ability damage on it. All I forgot. Yeah, 1 ability damage? Guess so. If I wanted the stats. It's giving hero stats. I thought you could bring up stats of each individual armor. Guess not. Oh well. Yeah, I'll play around with it. Why not?
Eivor, what news?
Your father's dead.
Wait, what?
The sigil of Hunbjorn's house. I found it near his body.
No. No, this cannot be. He was strong, a pillar of Lincolnshire. He cannot be gone. He...
Oh, you poor boy. I'm so, so sorry.
I am a man, Archer. Do you hear me? I am a man and I am my father's son. Do not forget it.
He's been dead for some time. That was obvious by the state of his corpse. One of you knows more than you're letting on.
I'm sorry, Hunwald. I had already asked a priest to administer last rites when your father disappeared.
What?
I didn't tell you sooner because I thought by some miracle he had survived.
You lied to me!
You silly, sobbing mooncalf. Will you never grow up?
Lord have mercy on that woman. She should have said something. It was her duty to say something.
Hunwald was the son of an ealdorman. Will he take his father's seat?
The title's not hereditary, but he can plead his case before a shire moot. King Ceolwulf must then ratify the decision.
Explain how this works, your shire moot.
A moot is a meeting of lords. We convene from time to time to steer the course of our shire.
It was always my intention to convene a moot, but between our troubles in Lincoln and the bandits' raids, we slipped into a pattern of convenience.
Hunwald is an obvious candidate, but I don't trust any of you beyond the tip of a spear. I'll see to it that he is protected until your shire moot gathers.
None here wishes the boy ill, but do what you think necessary.
Apart from Hunwald, who else will stand for the ultimate seat?
If I may be so bold, I should like to put my name forward. Under my care, this shire has found some peace this past month.
I will offer my name as well. My family has ancient ties to this land, and I am proud to say I have forged quite a friendship with the Danes to the north.
Good. My priests will spread word of the moot across the shire, and will convene in a few days' time.
Do visit my estate, Eivor. I have something for you. Something I think you'll enjoy.
I'll find the time.
Eivor, a word if you don't mind.
Is the word Christ or pagan?
I deeply regret my churlish ways when we first met. I did not treat you as my God commands, with kindness and love.
Love is a difficult feeling to command.
Yes, quite. In any case, thank you for putting this mystery to rest. I do hope we'll see you at the moot.
With soon be of death an open secret. Hunwald's enemies may strike again. I should find him before they do. Archer went to console him. I should follow her.
Yeah, I don't trust any of them. I think all three of the people that were there are after his seat. I do believe so. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see if we can well, maybe wrap up this entire section here in one episode. I know we're already an hour, about an hour 20 in. I'm gonna press on instead of it being a bunch of episodes. Let's see if we can just push on through this.
Archer, where is Hunwald?
I tried to console him, but he pushed me away. I love the boy, I do. But I fear what would happen if he took his father's title. He's fragile and scattered. I saw him ride north, following the paved Roman road, to the old tall tree where he often passed time with his father, I imagine.
What devil put you up to all this deception?
I wasn't put up, Eivor. I felt compelled to carry on for the good of the Shire, until I knew the truth.
A pretty answer for an ugly lie.
I must beg forgiveness from my God. The Lord lifts up the meek. We must praise him.
Yeah, let's go see if we can take care of our boy, Hunwald. Fuck you. Aw. Going with the wrong hand. That one didn't. There's your dagger. Have fun with that. I don't know why y'all are pissed off.
Now take it.
We friends now?
Should have run.
Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Thought I was welcome in Lincoln now. Dickhead's still trying to kill me.
Remember the days we spent here together? Here upon this spot, ducking and hiding through the rushes, with bow and arrow, chasing rabbits and squirrels. Hello? Eivor? Is that you?
Busy looting. Alright, now we can talk.
Eivor, what a pleasant surprise. Would you drink with me?
Hunwald.
Come, sit. Stay with me a while and contemplate the view.
Be easy with your grief, Hunwald. If you're not careful, it's a poison you'll bear in your blood for the rest of your life.
No need to worry, for I have found the antidote for it.
Do not gorge on grief, nor give in to sadness, but let your aching love light the mead of your eyes and lead you to triumph.
That is quite lovely. My father would have liked you. He liked all those who could swing a sword and speak a verse with ease.
I see a deer. Somebody kill it.
He and I used to wander up this way all the time. He would take me hunting, and I would catch the most wretched little things if I caught anything at all. I was a rubbish hunter. But he always said he was proud. Each and every time.
A toast. To your father, Lord Hunbeorth of Lincolnshire. He may have dwindled from this world in death, but in life he was as stalwart as this tree.
The white old oak. Yes.
Skull.
Skull. And then my father says, it's the right goat, but it's the wrong end. Oh, my Swanborough loves that one. She has a great sense of humor, my lady love. Father would have liked her.
Right. Your Dane lady love. She sounds lovely. Too lovely to be real.
You know what? We should visit her. We should go to Grimsby. Yes, there's no time to lose.
After you.
Nothing like drinking and riding to jostle your troubles away.
And the contents of your guts.
Now come and enjoy the splendor of my shire.
You Saxons and your tiny splendor. You've never seen mountains, have you? Or deep fjords, like a giant's axe wound. Or towering falls that steam in the dead of winter. Snow sparkling like a blanket of jewels. That is splendor.
Well, if your homeland is so splendorful, why come to England at all?
You can't grow crops on a blanket of jewels.
Ha! Very true.
I'll admit, your countryside does take the breath away.
Quite so, quite so. I love this land. And should I follow my father's footsteps, I shall do my solemn duty to protect her. I know many think me foolish, inexperienced. But I would ask that they judge me by my future hopes, not my past reputation. If I am given sway over this land and show myself to be a poor leader, shame me, punish me, of course. But give me that chance. By God, I just want to have that chance.
What was that?
Birds, Eivor. Has no one told them today is a day of grief?
Quiet. Stop here. Something isn't right. I'll find the trouble before it finds us.
Eivor, I am sweating from pit to toe. Do not leave me here.
Hush. Stay calm.
These suckers are pretty well hidden.
Time to fight, Hunwald! Now!
Stop right there. Won't take long.
Well struck, Eivor!
That's twice they've tried to kill you, Hunwald.
And twice failed.
We had luck. But if you're not more careful, they will succeed. Someone in Mercia wants you dead. And they'll kill anyone in the way to see it done.
Yes, including my dear Swanborough, my lady love. Come, let us hurry away.
I think it's the
serious,
bishop.
Hunwald. Are you hearing me?
Plain and clear. Follow me.
Hunwald, are you sure this place is safe?
The safest spot in the Shire, yes. Here I am with a chance to be Alderman, but I have yet to prove myself worthy. To you, to the Shire, to her. I can do nothing without my darling lady. You've made me realize how much I've neglected her through this fatal stupor of mine.
This I must see for myself.
The music sounds a lot like something's coming, you know? Get on your horse, dipshit. His horse keeps coming up to him, but he just won't mount it, so. Guess we hiking it.
Oh, thank the heavens! There she is!
Gunvald, I thought for sure you'd be dead. Why didn't you send word?
It has been far too long, my little jewel. I'm so very sorry for that.
I'm fine, my love. I wilted without you, but still I grow. And who is this?
Ah, yes. I am proud to present Eivor of the Raven clan.
Hello, Eivor. A pleasure to meet you.
And you, Swanborough. I wasn't sure what to make of Hunwald's stories, yet here you are.
Surprised to find a Dane by his side?
Not quite. I'm surprised to find a Saxon at yours. Hunwald seems to endear himself to all sorts.
Eivor agreed to help me find my father. But I'm afraid it hasn't gone as well as I'd hoped.
What's happened?
My father is dead. Died of a cruel disease, apparently. Then shunted off to a cellar for burial.
Oh, my love, I'm sorry.
And someone in your shire wants to make sure Hunwald follows his father to the grave.
Let them try. I'll cut their throats.
A shire moot will soon be held. Hunwald should stay here, out of sight, until he can attend.
What if I left it all behind, my love? Forget my father's seat. What if I stayed here with you? Just the two of us.
Hunwald, no. This shire must be led with courage and heart. Follow in your father's footsteps and lead the shire as he did.
Whatever strength you lack, you have in Swanborough. Heed her advice.
Yes. If anyone can lift my spirits in time for the Shire moot, it's you, my dear.
Come inside and rest your bumbling bones, love. Be well, Eivor, and thank you.
Keep watch over that one. Men have come for him more than once.
My blade will keep him safe.
I don't doubt it.
Okay, so I've attended to him. I'll run to the shop real quick, see if I can buy some more titanium.
I'll take on all comers.
Hello and welcome. This could help you in your travels. Seems like you're expecting trouble.
Always. There was a glitch at one point in time where the music gets stuck. You know what I mean? Like,
You won't regret this purchase. You would look very striking. Nothing else?
I'm all.
so like there was once upon a time where music got stuck, like I was constantly in a fight, even though I wasn't. Stuff like that. I wonder if it's stuck now, because it's I feel like this foreshadowing. It seems like something bad's about to happen, like something dark. Another quest? That's that one. Ooh, a little bit of a hike away from that. Huh. The loading time on fast traveling on this PS4. Almost better just take the horse. I do believe that's what we're gonna do. Who knows? Maybe I'll see a reindeer on the way. Yeah. Ooh, is that a reindeer? No, I don't think so. Shit was that? Oh, boar.
Eivor, I'm pleased you came.
Ooh, I need to hunt down some more of these guys, too. I'm just glad I finally killed Volke. Supposed to find out who this is.
Welcome to my estate, old friend.
Thane Elfgard. It's an impressive amount of land you oversee.
Quite right. I often get lost swimming to my island in this flowing sea of wheat.
You're flush with land and crops, to be sure. You're a brave man to flaunt your riches from this lonely hill.
It's not bravery, it's trust. I trust the respect I've earned keeps Saxon and Dane alike from temptation.
You said you had something to show me when we last spoke. What did you mean?
Yes, I did. Observe. This fine specimen belonged to our beloved elderman, Hunbeort, before his untimely passing. He left it here when we last hunted together. I now wish you to have it.
This has the feeling of a bribe, Ulfgar. Are you trying to win my favor for some reason?
Bribe you? Heavens, no. This is a simple gift of thanks for solving the mystery of Hunbeort's disappearance. Now, take it and come hither. I've a rousing hunt planned for the two of us. Leave aside talk of politics and shire moats. Let us enjoy the fruits of my land together.
We're hunting or fruit picking?
Both, if you like. Whatever you fancy. I'm generous with the yields of my estate, as you will see. To be plain, Eivor, a great bear has been badgering my estate for weeks. I must do away with it, if only to prevent a future tragedy.
You brought me here to hunt a bear?
Yes?
So he gave me a bow. Now he wants me to hunt a bear. What bow did he give me? Doesn't look bad, but it's a light bow. Not big on light bows. Codex. Yeah, I don't trust her at all. She's the first one that lied. I think he, the one that keeps trying to kill Hunwald. Oh, well now.
Yes, and I'm so pleased you agreed to come. I suspect you know better than most that I have what it takes to lead this shire. Though its line of kings is open-ended, the people of this land still teems with life, with promise. But today, the shire languishes. It needs the guidance of new blood.
Like me.
I'm sorry?
I'm the definition of new blood. If maybe I should put my name in for Elderman.
There it is, that dark sense of humor. Blunt as a hammer, eh? Like the one carried by your thunder god. I don't recall the name.
Go on.
What I mean to say is, I enjoy the company of your people. Or people like you. What little I've seen of them. And I don't care what stuffy fools like Herefriv and Hunwald say. You Danes are damn decent people. Not dense at all.
Kind of you to notice.
I remember when the Danes first arrived.
Are we hunting, Alfgard? Or is it your hope that I'll braid your hair?
Hunting, definitely. The bear's lair should be nearby. My old friend Grim. How wonderful to see you here. What a pleasant surprise.
What surprise? I came as you requested.
Yes, and how is Grimsby? How are all the other Danes?
I can't speak for all Danes, but I am well, and itching for a hunt as you made plain in your message this morning.
Yes, that's right. Very good. Speaking of Danes, I'd like to introduce you to Eivor. Perhaps you know each other as one Dane to another.
I'm Norse, actually. Something you might learn by asking. Well met, Grim. Glad to have you along.
Hey, Eivor. Did he lure you here as well with the promise of a hunt?
Yes, hunting a bear. That's the point of all this. We're hunting, I promise.
There's a cave just up the hill there. Seems a likely place for a lair.
If the beast is as large as Elfgard claims, it'll take all three of us.
Oh, I see a reindeer.
I'm game. Let's get a new fur cloak, shall we? There's all manner of beasts in this forest. If we don't find the bear, we'll find something worth our supper.
I have a divine rule over the land on my estate. God shall provide. Have no worries.
Damn, I see it. Oh. Bet you I didn't get a reindeer antler for either one of those. Yeah, I did. Got one. Here, their drop rate is like 50%. Okay. We can go after this bear now.
This is the threshold of the beast's home. There's no doubting that. That's not a bear. Wolves.
Not a bear in sight.
There's something you'll want.
Is that smoke? My God! My estate is burning like a twig!
Soon to be a sea of fire.
Eivor! You're skilled enough, and I can't tell you how to handle this, but please! By God, help me with this!
I'm in this fight with you. A clutch of puny Mercians don't frighten me.
I don't know. I almost feel like he knew this was going to happen or even set this up.
My people are fleeing. They must get to safety.
Someone waited until you were awake to set your world aflame.
Where's Algar? Bloody Dane lover.
Mercy and Huskar! We're under attack!
I'm on fire.
The men who would see you burn are dead. Let's get these fires out.
Agreed. What a mess. A sea of ashes. I thank you, Eivor, for doing what you could.
You're a man of many riches, Alfgar. You can rebuild.
To be sure. But I do not look forward to the toil. Sweet Lord in heaven! The bear is returned!
The Shire Moot will start soon. I should return to Lincoln to see that it goes well.
Away, mate! Away!
Elfgar! Careful!
Judge your bear.
There, you see? Didn't I promise you a rousing hunt? Brilliant! Simply brilliant!
I think the music may be stuck on this. Well, whatever kind of music you want to call this. Don't move at me. Well, okay. And well, let me talk to her. There he goes.
Archer, is everything ready?
The Shire Moot will soon begin. Will you join us, Eivor? We'd be comforted by your presence.
Yes, I'm curious to see this Shire Moot for myself. I'll follow. When will the vote begin, Abbess?
12 able lords of Lincolnshire have already cast their stones, but they have reached a tie. 4 votes for each man. It now falls to you to break this impasse.
Me? By whose order?
You have earned the trust of our 3 candidates, it seems. Even our bishop has found a certain fondness for your hardy spirit.
Elfgar and Hunwald were attacked recently, and your bishop remains fearful. It's clear someone wants this stopped.
They tried, yes, but they did not succeed. Praise be to God.
I kept them safe, not your God.
I pray that God guides your vote today, and not the devil, as I fear.
How are you, Lord?
Have I heard aright that you have come to break us from our deadlock?
I have, Lord. Have you any advice before I vote?
Lord Hundbaor was a bold and honest man, if somewhat reckless. I see the same qualities in his son. Therefore, Hunwald is my man.
It's the one we were supposed to be going for all along.
King Ceolwulf's attendant, aren't you?
Aye. The king sends his love and support. Whatever happens here today shall have his full blessing.
He's learning fast. Good man. Good evening, Alfgard.
Eivor, I hope it's not untoward of me to solicit your support, but I do need it. The vote is closer than a cat's whisker.
It's a difficult choice, Alfgard. Know that I won't make it lightly.
Good, good. But let me say unreservedly that I am the man who will lead Lincolnshire into progress and victory.
I don't doubt your convictions, Lord. Grim, good to see you again.
A hearty hello, Dringer. Seems Britain is getting quite used to the idea of Danes stalking her shores.
Where do you fall in this contest, Grim? Alfgard is a friend of yours, is he not?
He is, and a good man as well. But I cast my stone for the bishop.
The bishop? That's an odd strategy.
These Christians are easy to nudge about. So desperate they are to avoid a good fight, they'll agree to most anything a Dane says.
A vote for Hunwald will return the House of the Ferocious Swan to its former glory.
Bishop.
Eivor, I must thank you for your fearless participation in our moot.
I'm surprised to hear you vouch for me, Bishop.
I surprised myself, to be honest. But I felt it would be a good test of God's faith in my judgment. Under my guidance, this Shire is crawling back from a decade of lawlessness. God knows the love that lives in my heart for the people of Lincolnshire. I pray now that he guides your hand accordingly.
Quite a gambit, Bishop. Mad enough to work, it may be.
Well then, I thank you for what it's worth. God go with you.
How fare you, Lord?
My prayers are fervent and my will is strong, Eivor. If I am Elderman, I will bring joy to this Shire.
There's more to good leadership than merrymaking. You must be strong and stern and willing to take risks.
Of course, of course. Strength and wisdom and fortitude and all that. I shall rise above the peat moss of mediocrity. Have no fear.
That's good to hear. Three men, three possible futures.
Which of these sad puppets will dance best when you call upon them?
It's not for myself I must cast this stone, but for my clan. Who will serve us best in a time of true need?
You can never be certain where you stand in another's heart. Choose only for yourself.
All three have strengths and weaknesses. The Though tinged with arrogance, Alfgar is competent and wealthy. He'd be a good alderman, but a faithful ally? Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need. The bishop can be stuffy and wallows in Christian piety, but he is wisest of the three and has already proven himself.
I don't know.
Hunwald is not the most cunning or clever, but he has heart and spirit. Both go a long way in times of need.
Someone we did everything for. I'm just gonna vote for him.
Lead your Shire with pride, ferocious swan.
It is decreed by this lawful Shiremoot that the Alderman of Lincolnshire shall be son of our dear and departed Lord Hunfjord, Lord Hunwald of Lincolnshire.
I don't know what to say. I thank you. Deeply, madly, humbly. What more can I say? I don't know. I miss my father. I'd sooner see him standing here than... Well, I will do my best for each and every one of you.
Let us all raise our cups. A toast to our new Alderman. As all well know, this Shiremoot's decision is not final, but advisory. It now falls to our newly anointed King Ceolwulf to ratify our choice. To this end, we need not worry. Ceolwulf is a friend to Saxon and Dane alike, and he is sure to approve the results. Our good and noble friend, Arbleswith.
A septic rot has overtaken this Shire. A sickness for which there is only one cure.
Your Grace! What is this?
Nobles of Lincolnshire, stand fast!
For the glory of the ancients, leave none alive!
I knew he was behind it. Ow. He's... No. I knew he was behind it. Nope, you ain't hit me with that hammer again. I am not trying to kill civilians. Y'all just getting in the way. Ooh, house squirrel. Look at eggs.
That's how that guard welcomes a new alderman.
Knew his ass was behind it. Hey, him.
This one's gone. Find those who still draw breath.
I'm the bishop.
Polish your ass, Hunwald. The ultimate seat is yours. As your war council, I suggest you waste no time in catching this grief tosser. He won't be far.
We should first bury our dead, no?
That choice is yours to make, Alderman.
Yes. Yes, of course. We'll bury our dead, then raise a feared.
What happens if I would have chose the priest?
I am at a loss for words. A trusted man of the cloth. I will pray for these martyrs and tend to the remaining wounded until the last man walks free.
Be well, Archer.
And you, Eivor, may God or the gods protect you.
Oh, I'm ready to go kick some ass. One thing I do want to do, though, because he doesn't seem to be, like, part of the mission, that he is definitely going to be. I want to mark him. Ooh, he's nearby. Oh, I'm floating.
This area is off limits.
Good night.
The first man I killed for my order, I cried and wept after trying to hold back the tears. But I told myself, I am merely acting upon a foretold destiny, navigating the whim of greater gods. My actions are simply pebbles.
Pebbles that wash away in the surf as harmless as dust.
Pebbles were once bedrock, as were you.
Alright. One less to worry about. Anything good? What area is off limits?
Brother. So slow. Your life for that. Can't hold out much longer.
Got pissed off Eivor. I just realized the spear's not even leveled up. Philip needed titanium. And I'm about to pass by a shop. Hey, boy, why ain't you running?
Welcome.
Ooh. Increased critical chance. Not bad.
This was an amazing choice. This could come in very handy. Take care of yourself out there. Until next week. I will see you later.
What does it take to max out a weapon? 26! Holy hell! I hope I start finding a lot of titanium.
A bold attack, and in broad daylight. The hatred that eats at that man must be ravenous.
What news, Hunwald?
We've learned that Herevrith rode for the fort at Annikastre following the massacre. I have assembled a field there. Quite a large one, in fact. They eagerly await your orders, Eivor.
You mean your orders, Elderman?
Ah, yes, that's right. My orders. Which are what, exactly?
Who can say? Ride with me to your camp, and we'll find out together.
Come here, horse.
Herevrith was a friend of my father's and always so dear to me. I don't understand what possessed him.
He invoked the name of an ancient order before his men attacked. I know exactly what possessed him.
Do you?
It's not a story for now.
This will send waves of disgust through all the parishes of Mercia. Herefrith is a new and ugly stain on the bishopric.
Your Christ was an interesting man, if a little soft. But stranger still, I've met so few Christians like him.
Today has been a boon, Eivor. In spite of everything, I now know my father's spirit still burns within me. It's thanks to you I know this. When songs are sung of the day Lincolnshire was saved, your name will ripple through every stanza.
Don't be hasty, Hunwald. One verse of our song remains unsung. The din of battle beckons.
You pagans and your appetite for battle. I certainly don't share it. I worry what diabolical feast the bishop has in store.
Don't let that poxy bishop worry you. With Eivor beside us, he'll be victuals before long. How has Atcha taken all this? She and Herevrith were so close.
She must feel as though the devil himself attacked her monastery. The poor lady.
We spoke briefly. Her spirits were low, but her work carried on. I think she'll be fine.
Manipulated by a man who should be God's gladdener. Here's the camp, do you see? The Fyrd will soon be ready for action.
Give them mead and let them rest. There's hard fighting ahead.
Our warsmith has arrived. The Fyrds are ready to fight.
Chieftain Eivor, can we win this fight with the men you see assembled here?
If they fight with the bravery of double their number, we may.
And is there room in your Valhalla for a ferocious swan?
Of course. Let fly your glorious banner.
Are we ready then?
We attack now. Ready the Fyrd.
Our first task will be to breach the outer wall. Then we deal with the troops inside.
Oh yes. Getting ready to... Damn, that's a big castle. Ooh, this is gonna be a fight.
To me, holy warriors of Lincolnshire! The best way to breach is with a battering ram. I should help it along.
I'm going to open the door. Damn it. Bastard. How does it want me to destroy the blockade? That work? I don't guess so. I think I just figured it out. That'll help me.
challenge, lad.
Goodbye, big guy.
Has gone mad. You, point me to the bishop. No one else need die today.
He's in the chapel there, hiding away. Scabrous coward.
Let no one leave that church without facing judgment.
Sed tibi erit ipse benedictus, non vivis in itineratie verum autem Dei quod est multis
Poor feller. Of course, it's barred. Oops.
terminales veluti, includi penitentiam, et per peccatum enim.
I died the day I hid behind these robes, this cross. To bring the light of my order to a wider view, I debased myself. Clawed my way to the top of this common religion, full of common men. I should have lived as the ancient dead.
That's the folly of mankind, Hiravrid. We wallow in our failures like happy pigs in a sty of shit. We should have learned to enjoy it.
Ut congregentur ad
Yeah, see, the music still ain't changing. I think it's bugged. I'm almost positive I've been here. Secret entrance. Or exit, what have you.
Eivor, is the bishop dead?
He bled too little and talked too much. Now he's gone.
I won't miss him. But Atcha will need some time to grieve.
You fought well, ferocious swan. Notched a few scars on your baby fat today.
Yes, but they will heal. And stronger than before.
Lincolnshire is yours to lead, Elderman. The hardest fight begins now.
The din of battle still rings in my ears. I think I now know what it means to be a leader.
Good.
I would ask a favor, if I could.
Name it.
As Elderman, my life may be a dangerous one. For a time, anyway. Would you allow my swan burrow to take refuge in your settlement? At least until I feel all danger has passed.
We'd be happy to have her.
Thank you, my sturdy Norse berserker. The mead halls of my shire will be lonely without you stomping about.
Our people are bonded now. We must look out for one another.
Blast it. I am a horror with goodbyes.
It'll do for now. Now it seems the wind calls me back to Ranji. Let's tell her the good news.
Alright, that completes Lincolnshire. Pretty lengthy episode. But, I mean, we're already in the 50s on episodes now, so I'm probably going to try to knock through a lot of this, story as quickly as possible. Who is this? Somebody to kill. I may take him out on the next episode. Just for funsies. That looks like a nun. That looks like one of the assassins. Looks kind of like Aslam in a way.
Damn, I think that is Basim. Or is that King Alfred, maybe? Basim don't wear a cross on his belt, does he? Yeah. Yeah, that's him. He's the main. Makes sense. Met a lot of people. Gilbert's dead. Damn it. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. A bit of a lengthy episode. We will see you guys on the next.